Brynne Kennedy, co-founder and managing partner of BCP Ventures, and I am super excited to be here today with Tyson Butler, the co-founder and CFO of Elite Measurement. So Tyson, why don't we kick off here with you telling us a little bit about what Elite Measurement does. We just led your seed round at BCP Ventures, and we're really excited about both the environmental impact that Elite will make and also the economic benefits that you bring to customers.
You bet. Well, thanks, Brynne, for having us. We're obviously excited to have a partner in BCP, and a little bit about Elite Measurement. Elite Measurement makes climate-friendly production equipment for the oil and gas industry, really focusing on the most carbon-intensive segments in the production cycle. And so really, when you think about oil and gas, that tends to be in the upstream market, where today, if you go look at production facilities, you tend to see lots of legacy equipment. You see really old technology that has been in the field for 20 or 30 years. And so Elite's perspective is that's a real opportunity to bring innovation and disruption. So our systems are carbon zero, no energy, no heat, highly efficient. So it's a real opportunity for the oil and gas industry to really take advantage of the evolution.
Yeah, we were so excited about this when we met, and I went out to Bakersfield, California to see your hardware and your software solutions. I was flabbergasted to learn from you guys that if we rolled out Elite Measurements technology throughout the entire oil and gas industry globally, we would remove the equivalent of more than 1 trillion cars worth of greenhouse gas emissions. That is huge. So talk to me a little bit about how you're engaging with customers and what it is that customers really like about Elite Measurement solutions.
You bet. So for example, we're running a trial right now in West Texas with a large oil and gas producer. And so, really in evaluating opportunities to reduce carbon emissions, oil and gas companies are really looking to eliminate Scope 1 and Scope 2 emissions. And so for this particular customer, we're looking at a piece of equipment called a heater treater, right, where you effectively apply heat with burners to remove gas that's entrained in the oil. Our equipment, as you mentioned, it tends to be fairly carbon emitting, those types of equipment. But yeah, a single heater treater can emit up to 4,000 metric tons of CO2, which is, for every one, it's 800 to 1,000 cars. So if you zoom out a little bit and you look at just that area alone, you're talking, something on the order of up to 60 million tons of carbon emissions. So, that region alone, it's 13 million cars, really. So there's a lot of opportunity, certainly, in West Texas.
And you guys have a patented hardware solution and sensors that capture data and on the software side. So really some huge opportunities here. Well, we've talked a lot about how customers are using the solution, but maybe if we just zoom out a bit and look at the broader conversation on energy transition and climate change. Talk to me a little bit about how you guys play. From our perspective, it's funny because sometimes people say, the oil and gas. Right. But what we've talked about a lot is this is one of the biggest immediate impacts on greenhouse gas emissions in the world, and oil and gas continue to be used day in and day out.
That's right. And if you really think about the reality of energy transition, oil and gas isn't going anywhere, right? I mean, today it's 80% of the global energy mix, and really by mid-century that might be 60%. So for us, we really see it as an opportunity to start greenifying really the oil and gas industry. So certainly in the areas and segments that we're focused on, there's an opportunity really to reduce. Bring innovation and reduce emissions, but at the same time to help the economics too. So our equipment is very efficient and can really deliver ROI.
Yeah, well, I know that's a big part of the conversation here at Davos today. There's lots of the leadership from the world's large oil and gas companies here, and a lot of those companies have recently appointed green leaders or climate czars or whatever they're calling them. And so what are you excited about here? Talking to some of those folks?
Yeah, certainly connecting with a lot of these large companies, but really just the connectivity, the serendipity of, I think, meeting people in and around the space and finding new opportunities. So.
Great. Well, we're so happy to have you here, Tyson. This is Tyson Butler, co-founder and CFO of Elite Measurement.